Hey, also add Travis Flynn, Flynn Sauce. Yes, Ken is here.
Ken is absolutely
Ken
here.
Ken is here, man.
This is Wobbles is going to be the Ice Climbers player on player 1, and Wizzrobe player 2, Captain Falcon.
Oh, so this is a really huge game.
Hang on a second. Is this pools?
Yeah.
Isn't Wizzy also in the pool with like eggs and?
Yeah.
And who else was he asking about?
Eggs. That was it.
Oh, you were asking about Wobble, and you were giving him some advice. You were saying just me.
No. I didn't give any advice. The names are correct. Yes.
Okay. This is a
so
tough
yeah, this
pool.
is a really interesting game.
Players.
You know, Captain Falcon traditionally has a really big edge over Ice Climbers, but Wobbles might be a kind of next level player. So we'll see if Wizzrobe can bridge that gap.
Definitely.
Wizzrobe is an up and coming Captain Falcon. He's really dangerous off the nair. I see his combos and they remind me of an earlier age. You know, when I was young. No, they're not.
They're just fun checking right now, moving around.
But the combos are not as important in this matchup. This is going to be a lot more about being safe, poking the Ice Climbers and making sure that you don't get grabbed.
Make sure you don't get grabbed. Taking advantage of their slippery traction. You can hit their shield with relatively little impunity because they just slide away. It's kind of like it's kind of like push blocking, I guess, or instant blocking in BlazBlue or something, where they're going to slide really far and they're not going to get a direct punish off of you.
Yeah.
So you can hit their shield with relative impunity. And I will say this with regards to the punish game: Ice Climbers punish Falcon pretty hard, right? Especially off a grab. You get grabbed.
Well, Wobbles, if you've ever heard of wobbling.
Tell me about that.
Dude, he just quickly banned Battlefield and Dreamland 64. What a guy. Wobbles knows what he wants. He wants a small stage. I can't blame him. I would actually probably pick Fountain versus Ice Climbers because it'll mess up their grabs more than Yoshi's. But here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Wizzrobe can do this. So he's going to try to... He doesn't want to get grabbed. Oh my god, what a crowd behind Wobbles. Woo! He desperately does not want to get grabbed. And camping the platforms is a really good way to ensure that doesn't happen. Ice Climbers, don't have a really great way to get up there without taking any damage.
Yeah.
And Wizzrobe is a very patient player, so...
I know him also...
he's kneeing from across the stage. This is really good.
Very
and
smart.
He's trying to hit Nana even more because, Falcon versus one Nana is, relatively very easy.
You can just kill them.
Popo,
the thing that I also noticed, too, in this matchup, and I see Mango doing a lot. So, Ice Climbers, when they shield... Popo's inputs come out, I believe it's 6 frames before that input transfers to Nana, and she does whatever you do. So when you shield as an Ice Climbers player, Popo's shield comes out first. What does this mean? When you knee them, if they just barely shield you, Popo will shield the knee, not be able to punish you, and Nana will get hit and go flying. So it's a really easy way to separate them.
Which is, again, what we want to do.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want to do. Because, and as you see now, when you can basically think of this matchup now, Falcon versus a single Popo, this is kind of like fighting a low tier.
Kind of. Well, whatever.
But Wobbles is really good, yeah.
Oh,
nice.
down throw knee connects.
Oh, and kills
my
such
god.
a low percent.
I'm actually really surprised that connected. It's a really hard thing to convert, actually.
Yeah,
well, in my
Scar will definitely be able to speak to...
yeah, but I'm not as good at it as Wizzy, S2J hacks.
Tell us about the old...
Oh, he up-B's out of the...
Brilliant.
That was so smart.
That was brilliant. Wizzrobe really showing us some technology here with the up-B out of shield. It's such an interesting move, the up-B out of shield, because you don't have any invincibility on it, and it's relatively slow, but it pulls you back a little bit, so it lets you dodge some attacks that would normally hit you.
Yeah, and you're not actually, you're in the air, so you don't get grabbed.
Right, exactly. Smart
Plus, it's
stuff.
one of the only aerial grabs, so shielding's not going to work against it.
Yeah. Okay. And
wow,
right
Wizzy.
There you see Wobbles has to go off stage to save the girl, to save Nana, but he gets the knee anyway and kills Nana anyway. Okay. And now Wobbles again is a little bit down.
This is looking really even.
Yeah. This is.
Oh, a beautiful forward air.
But yeah, and Wobbles will be able to edge guard that, and he still pulls in the lead despite having only solo Popo.
Wow, look at this crowd! Oh my God.
Yeah, this crowd is hype.
The first.
We have Arizona in the building. Taj, the tallest Smasher alive, and the best Mewtwo.
The tallest Smasher
just going
alive.
hype and going crazy.
Yeah, Wizzrobe is a fan favorite.
This is definitely a pretty
he's a Florida
exciting
player,
match
right? Oh my God, this is Florida versus AZ. Oh
Two big,
man,
strong regions.
Yeah, crazy regions too.
Yeah. Regions with a lot
Wobbles
of
pulling away with a single Sopo.
Yeah. Oh, great shield drop up air, catching him, and now he's got a Wow, and he honestly got that whole setup off of a shield drop up air. Shout outs to that new technology that people are learning about.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, so shield dropping is when you're on a platform shielding and you drop with your shield. The reason it's difficult is because there's a very, very, very precise speed that you need to bring the stick down to do it. If you do it too fast, you will sidestep. And if you do it too slowly, you will just angle your shield downwards and not drop. So it's a pretty difficult technique.
That was a really good wave dash down smash, by the way.
It really does. It really was.
It was absolutely going to work. That would have hit every Falcon in the world.
Okay. All right. And Wobbles kind of now pulling into a somewhat commanding lead.
Yeah.
And
but Wizzy is
right
doing
there,
a ton of damage every hit he gets, but the problem right now that I'm seeing is he's not getting enough hits.
Right.
Oh!
And the
But he messes up the wobble.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the setup, dude.
Yeah,
that was like the dream setup for Wobbles.
Yeah, that was an infinite grab situation from Wobbles there.
Oh. And Wizzy messes up the...
Wizzy with a good showing, especially towards the beginning of the match.
Yeah.
Wobbles closed that out. That was good stuff.
Yeah, it's really tough to stay on point, especially in this matchup where you actually need a lot of patience. You have to stick to your game plan, at least, you know, in my experience and opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get a little, especially if you're like a little down, you don't want to get impatient and start like, oh, I need to tie this up. I need to even this up. I need to rush in. It's
By the way, look how young Wizzrobe is. He is like such a young dude.
I think he's 15.
Look at him. And he's got like these eyes. He's got this demeanor about him where I feel like he's kind of demonish. Like he looks a little bit like Hax, but like if he was possessed. Like if Aziz Al-Yami was in The Exorcist, I think Wizzy would like be his stand-in. The times when he's possessed by the devil. That's what I think. Dreamland, a great counter pick. Got a lot of space, really high platforms. Oh, but the way that he jumped in right there really horrified me. He could have definitely gotten grabbed. And grabs equal stocks versus this guy. This is really bad.
You scared chant from Touch, accompanying this setup. And here we're going to see a deck.
He's dead wobble. And everybody's losing it. What is going? Oh no! No, leave him alone. See, this is what I don't understand. Why would... Oh, my God. I don't get it. Like, if you have a move where you have the other guy trapped, and you can hit him literally infinitely, why don't you just hit him until he's going to die?
Right,
Come on, man.
Why give him the chance to survive?
If you're going to lame us out.
Right.
Oh, no, the jab reset. It's going to happen again. Oh, Wizzy gets out.
Wizzy gets out.
Wizzy gets out. That was probably some amount of smash DI. Because I think that's a really strong setup. He tries to read Nana's movements. Nana tricks him by doing nothing. See Wizzy's drawing a line in the sand. Oh, and he just nails. Oh my God! Right. What was that air dodge?
That was a really low percent to die at too.
Really strange. But yeah, and hey, here we got a real match.
That was a real match. Yeah. Okay. And Wizzy, returning to his strategy, wants to stay on the platforms and really play safe. But the thing about it too, though, is that because he doesn't have a lead, he knows that if Wobbles doesn't approach, he's going to have to. Oh,
yeah, he dipped way too low on that one. Yeah. Did you see Wobbles is doing these full jumps to try to read Wizzy's full jumps, and Wizzy's just running right under him. So I think that he's ahead on the mix-ups here.
Right.
He's definitely, looks like he's reading Wobbles reasonably well. He's just not getting the hits. Staying on the platforms. Yeah. Very smart, very safe.
Very safe. And Wobbles, too, knowing that he has no reason to go in there. He's just going to zone him out with ice blocks.
Tried to read
try to read some jumps with those up airs. See, when he does those full jump up airs, he's trying to catch Wizzy jumping in with an approach or trying to escape the corner. And Wobbles with a little swag right now. Swag in the sense that just doing the suboptimal stuff, but getting the phenomenal ice.
Nana gets clocked by that knee.
Yeah. Okay, and he's got them separated.
That was it was such a good plan, but it just wasn't executed properly.
Yeah.
He was trying to throw Popo and then just nail Nana.
But
you know, Nana's movements are not as predictable as, you know, one would hope.
Sometimes she just kind of like stutters there, and you're like, yeah, it's like, okay, what are you doing?
And I don't know how much control Wobbles has over her, to be honest.
I think it depends on how close they are to each other. Yeah. Whether they're.
This is looking tough. Yeah. Looking like a rat. I'll have to say.
Yeah,
maybe Wizzy can bring this back, but he's going to have some pretty immaculate play.
Yeah, definitely.
Takes 9%. Resumes running away. Yeah, so he's just getting poked with these up airs. Man.
Ooh, okay, and just misses that forward smash.
Yeah, he's looking a little bit lost, and I don't know what. Wobbles trying to style.
Yeah, and he makes it back. Lord almighty. That side B recovery is, you get a lot more height off of it when you're together with Nana than when you're solo.
Wobbles definitely one of those guys who thinks that he's really cool. Like when Wobbles starts getting a lead on you, you better watch out. He's going to style.
He's going to style, and he's going to try to make you look a little silly. All right, and he just went for the more guaranteed stuff, and he's just going to.
Good DI.
Just needs to finish off the edge guard. Oh, okay, makes it back to the stage.
Oh, but that looks tough.
Yeah.
He's not at a good angle to recover here. Oh, very smart dip. That was the Jeff dip.
Yeah, right, the Jeff dip.
Oh, double back air on Nana. Double back air on Nana. Oh, and Wobbles takes
Wobbles
it.
Clutching it.
And I'm going to give a hug to like, my favorite person in the world.
Solid showing from Wobbles.
Somebody want to say hi to the stream? Sure. This is Lovage.